Hello everybody, my name is Tom Snyder, and today we're going to be interviewing two guests from the new debuting show SNL debuting next week. We have the wonderful actor Gilda Radner and the show's wonderful producer Lauren Michaels. Hello guys, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here.
So, how was it for experience in the show? I know it hasn't, debuted yet, but so far with the, behind the scenes and what's going on, the first episode that might be airing soon, how's it all playing out?
As for the behind-the-scenes stuff, me being the producer, I think that the behind-the-scenes production was done very, very well, and I actually hope for the best for this. I had to cast our beautiful actress here and the host, George, and you'll see him on the debut, but I think it will have a strong debut.
Right. So how was you guys, auditioning experience, prior to the debuting of the show and the whole production before next week when it airs?
Well, I was the first actually picked for an actress for the show.
Okay.
And it was a normal interview. I was super excited for the show just because it was kind of new.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was going to be more of like a talk show.
Right,
have some skits. It was going to have some guests coming in.
Right.
By the way, a little spoiler, we will have two guests musical artists coming on our first debut, a girl and a guy. They're very famous. I can't say who, but stay tuned. You will not be disappointed with them.
So, what do you guys look forward to, coming up after this show debuts, the season ahead and maybe even more multiple seasons coming in the next couple of years?
I think the show will be really successful. I think we have a good cast. My crew I've been working with, we all work really well together. We get the job done. I think it'll be really successful. I plan to see multiple seasons, and I would love to do multiple seasons. Like I said, I think it's a good cast, and I think it brings something new to the television world. I think it's a little bit fresh, and I think the audience will really like it.
So, along with the story of the show and how it's going to form out, what is it going to be about? I heard it's going to be politics, a debate kind of format. What's the whole kind of feel of it?
Yeah, you're completely correct. Actually, we tried to integrate the politics that are happening now, but in a way that is more easier to digest for our viewers. We wanted to make it serious topics with a not so serious delivery.
Yeah, as performing some of the skits, they do have some politics in them, but we do definitely try to make it a little bit more easy to watch and not just like you're watching like a History Channel or watching the news. We try to add a little bit more flavor, I guess you could say, just so it's a little bit easier and fun to watch, and everyone can watch it without being like, whoa, this is not what I agree with. It's a little bit easier.
Well, I can't wait to see how you take a spin on politics. So, a 90-minute show, that's long. And in the 70s, I haven't really seen a show like that before, and the topics talking about, the length.
Yeah.
How do you guys think about that? And how do you think the viewers are gonna react to that too? Considering it's pretty different from the rest.
So long.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, the producers and the head managers, we all had a meeting and we wanted to decide whether we should shorten it or not. And we decided to go with the 90 minutes. We want to put something out there that's new, that can get all of our details, all of our thoughts into the show. And we thought that with a 90-minute time span, that was enough. And we also thought that our audience wouldn't lose their attention from us because of how we're bringing this entertainment to them.
Yeah, definitely. I usually don't watch 90-minute shows. I feel like that's a movie. And so I definitely was a little skeptical of the time, but after seeing all our work put together and actually seeing it, it felt way shorter than 90 minutes. I definitely feel that we keep the entertainment and we keep it going. We have some skits that keep it really fun. And then we talk about serious things that do need to be discussed. And so I do feel like the time really doesn't seem that different.
It goes by fast and
then you also have the viewers their thoughts.
Right.
I think a lot of them will be like, whoa, at first, I was, a little bit shocked about the time being 90 minutes, but like I said, I think once they see the show and they see the quality and they see that it actually is pretty entertaining, we definitely try to not make it go really long and really boring, because, we didn't want people to lose interest, and so we worked really hard and had teams really looking at that and seeing if they lost interest, and so we tried not to do that, and so I really feel like the audience will stay tuned and really enjoy the shows all throughout.
Wow, I personally cannot wait to watch SNL, but, why do you think others should watch it? What makes your show so unique where a person just goes sit on the couch, late in the evening and say, wow, I cannot wait to watch Saturday Night Live, I cannot wait to watch this show?
Good question.
Yeah, definitely it is. And I just want to address the audience and tell you why you should watch SNL when it debuts next week. Although there is only 8 actors and we're very small right now, I feel like with all the hard work that we put into this, we are gonna go big. We're gonna make it. At least a few of us are gonna make it and become this very great show that everyone wants to watch at the end of the week.
Yeah, and building off what you said, we also have really great scripts that you guys have been working really hard on. And there's only 8 of us, but we're a good bunch. You know, there's some weird ones, and we all work really well together, and we all bring different elements to the show that really make it stand out. Also, beside all the technical stuff that they do, I really think this show is super different because right now on the air we only have super serious like news, and then we have shows that you chill and you don't want to like think really hard about. And we decided to like combine that because, you know, there are issues that are going on around the world that are sad and scary that we need to be talking about, and we need to figure out and work on a solution. And I just think that we're taking those messages and we're bringing more of a playful element to it, so it's going to be easy for the audience to like digest that. And I just really hope that the show is successful because I think it's super important that we share these messages in a way that they also can, you know, accept it and be able to then think about it and, you know, find a solution. So I definitely say to stay tuned for October 11th when our show premieres next week, and we can't wait for you to watch it. We think it'll be awesome.
Wow, you know what? I for sure cannot wait. I really think it's gonna be great. You know,
Thank
SNL. It sounds amazing. I hopefully it looks amazing. And yeah, you know, I mean, thank you so much for coming on the show. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys will be staying tuned next week, October 11th. Stay in tune. It's a premiere at NBC, so make sure to get on there and watch the show.
Yes.
Yeah. Any final words you guys want to say?
Tom, I'm going to be really honest with you. I think that our show is ahead of its time, okay? And it will live well beyond the 70s.
Yeah, that's the plan. We want it to be super successful, and I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to be on your show.
No problem.
Thank you for having us on your show.
No problem.
And please stay tuned to next week and watch it. I really think you guys will enjoy it, and I just can't wait for our show to be aired.
Good night. Good night to here in the Studio 8H studio in Rockefeller, New York City, and good night, everybody.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.